Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. We are live. We will do something about that light. Right, no, that's not much better. There you go. We're here to, sorry about that. We're supposed to actually do this video about 20 minutes ago. I've had a storm here. Internet has been a problem, but we finally have got power back. I can do this live now. And we are here to do day 2 of the first test match between India and West Indies, and absolute domination by India. They are 5 for 480, so 5 for 448. They lead by a massive 286. Let's be honest, if they declared it tomorrow, there'd probably be enough runs and they wouldn't even have to bat again. Having said that, 3 fantastic hundreds. Usually I'll have these the hundreds on the little banner here. There is no need for that. RAHUL was absolutely fantastic. He made his 100. JADEJA made his 100, fantastic 100. But the big 100, the one we're talking about, is the first test 100 for JUREL. A fantastic innings. He went on to make a little bit more runs. He made his first test 100. Absolutely sensational, and I'll tell you what, some headaches for the Indian selectors when Rishabh Pant comes back for the South African series. Does JUREL play? Does he play as a specialised batsman? Does he play as a number 3? Do they move Washington up to number 3? Do they even, if JUREL and Pant are playing in the same game, do they let JUREL keep? He has been absolutely fantastic with his keeping, JUREL. I've been really impressed. He's been absolutely fantastic. He'll probably win man of the match. He'll probably go on to win man of the match, depending what JADEJA does or Washington does or Nitish Reddy does. There's so much batting to come. They could post a big lead of 400 plus with the batting they've got to come. West Indies are in an absolute world of hurt. Couple of negative bowling at the end. They did pick up a late wicket. But the leg side middle stump spin bowling isn't working. They've been really poor with that. India just picking off singles. It wasn't so much the boundaries. I know JUREL and JADEJA hit them for fun, but it was the singles and twos. My God, the West Indies were so defensive. Roston Chase, all he did was bowl himself and Rorakin at the end. He didn't really mix it up. I thought he would bowl with the new ball before tea. He did not do that. He bowled it after tea. Mind you, Sills and Lindy was, I think it was Lindy. Apologies up front. We're getting some nice shape, nice swing, some nice movement out the hand, some off swingers away from the batsman. But apart from that, no real danger. There was no real danger. So it's disappointing. West Indies were also disappointing with their reviews. An LBW decision on JADEJA, which clearly had nowhere near it. There was an LBW decision which went down leg by Jaden Seals. So West Indies just mentally, physically had a poor day in the field, unfortunately. And their bowling, India, we know they're the best in these conditions. Like I said, 286 is plenty. They could declare overnight and they could probably roll West Indies in a day. The key thing that we are looking for, we're not asking West Indies to only lose by 20 runs or, take set India a 100 target and take 5 wickets. We're not asking for that. We're asking them to be competitive. We're asking them to give us a reason why we should put you against Australia, South Africa, India. These big nations. South Africa won the World Test Championship against Australia. Look at that. Give us something. So I hope tomorrow, if West Indies are batting, they don't get blown off the park. They have to do better than the first innings, much, much better. Bat a day, bat a whole day. Take the game into day 4. Just don't get blown off the park. Their top order and their middle order really needs to step up. It really needs to show some ticker. You saw in the Australian series that the top order and the middle order were a joke. Stark and Boland just went through them in the pink ball test, and Bumrah and Siraj have gone through them in this test. Mind you, Siraj mainly, then Bumrah the tail enders. They need to do better. They need to be competitive. We're not asking them to win, which would be nice. Bossman probably doesn't want to hear that, but we want this team to be as competitive as they can. They have not been. Byron Lara, Ian Bishop, all these West Indies legends have been involved with the board, trying to fix West Indies cricket, trying to help the domestic structure, especially regional. This would be a perfect start to show they can be at least competitive. Be competitive. Make India bat again, whether they're only chasing 20 or 30. Make them bat. Be competitive. It is no good for anybody that they continuously get blown out by these top nations, because in 5 years, 10 years' time, they won't be playing against India. They won't be playing against Australia. They'll be playing against teams like Bangladesh, Afghanistan in 2 test series. They need to do better. They really need to do better. Their bowling is good. Mind you, India are better in these conditions, but their bowling has been all right. I think in parts in this game, they've been all right with the bowling. Gill made his 50, then they got him out. Jaiswal got out early. So they've been in this with the bowling. But it's far and few between. They need to improve. They need to get better. So hopefully day 3, if India declare overnight, or if they give them a 400 lead, at least make them bat again. Or bat. If you don't want to make them bat again, bat a whole day. Take the game as far as possible. Do not get, let's say if India want to declare after lunch, do not lose 5-6 wickets in one session. Do not get blown off the park. You must be competitive. Otherwise, you will not have a test license in the future. You will not play these big nations. You'll play Afghanistan, Bangladesh. That will be your level if you're not competitive. You're horrible against Australia in the West Indies series. And so far, that first innings was horrible as well. Must do better. This has been Coach Lucas here. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be back to day 3. I will be heading to the Sheffield Shield tomorrow, actually, at Adelaide Oval. The Redbacks will be playing Victoria. Scott Boland will be playing in that game as well as Nathan McSweeney. I might actually post live from Adelaide Oval. It's going to be a beautiful 28 degrees Celsius day, which is absolutely fantastic in October, because September was absolute rubbish. Literally, you would see the odd 30-degree day in September. We have seen nothing like that. It's been a very late start to spring. September, really cold. So tomorrow I will be live from Adelaide Oval as I watch my Redbacks play Victoria in the state Sheffield Shield domestic scene. It is back in Australia. Hopefully West Indies will be back tomorrow, competitive. This has been Coach Lucas. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow and goodbye.